Everyone's going to send you this, but I need you to look at the comments, though. What is this? POV, you're Hassan Piker's dog, and you just moved 3 centimeters away from the bed? Oh, no. She's drinking water. I think it's really funny that, like, the memes are actually pretty hilarious. The memes are actually unironically funny. It just sucks that, like, there are people who are sincerely under the assumption that I'm, like, constantly zapping this dog. You know what I mean? And it's like, I guess half of the people don't have fucking... Did you hear about Coggate and Moist Critics' horrible take? No, I didn't. But I actually don't really care. Bro, since yesterday, the hate rage continues so crazy now, too. It's okay. It's going to inevitably dissipate, and it's going to turn into yet another stupid thing. Hassan Drone's trying not to defend Hassan challenge level impossible. Reading his chat while he was explaining the caller was kind of terrifying. Whether he's telling the truth or not, his fan base is literally a cult on their knees for him. And it's like, I don't think a lot of people understand that they have basically been either duped or they are in a cult. They're in like a fucking hater cult. I've gotten hundreds of text messages from people that are consistently around myself and Kaya from all different parts of the fucking internet and random people in my normie life being like, oh my God, dude, what the fuck are people saying? Like, they can't believe it. They just, and it's, if you noticed, it's people that I've never actually been around that are falling for this like incredibly stupid parasocial bait. And unironically going with it. Like, they're just like, this is straight up the case. Like, this dude who basically raised this dog on camera actually one day decided to become an abusive person. Like, he's just an abusive guy. He just abuses her. No signs of abuse whatsoever from any number of different people that have been around this dog. And it's mostly people that just don't have dogs. And did you see Charlie's video on you? Seemed kind of bad faith. I don't care. I have not. Charlie, Moist Critical, is afraid of getting on a fucking plane. Okay? Once again, the only person that has like taken this up has never been around me and Kaya, ever. Just been around me when I went down to Florida. And as a fence sitter, he read it as, oh, this is a good opportunity for attack. You know what I mean? That's what I said. I say, who gives a fuck what he says? He's scared of getting on an airplane? Yeah. Come on, bro. You can't say it doesn't look like it, though. Why are you trying to discredit Charlie? Wait, what? I'm not. I said it looks fucking horrible. I said it yesterday. I think it's really fucking annoying that I have to constantly readdress all the shit. If you think I abuse my dog, if you think that this pampered dog, literally the most pampered dog that I care about more than I care about fucking human beings for the most part, is in any way, shape, or form like experiencing signs of abuse or exhibiting signs of abuse, or I've abused this dog or I've zapped this dog, you're fucking delusional. Okay? And if you think over the 20,000 fucking hours of footage of Kaya being on camera that you actually fucking figured out like this secret out of, and the 10-second clip that you saw is actually infinitely more indicative of like how I behave and how she's getting fucking blasted or whatever on a regular basis by some neo-Nazis who are speculating on the internet. What the fuck do you want me to say? What do you mean discredit Charlie? What do you mean? Discredit Charlie. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. You know what? You guys are right. I'm abusive, dude. I'm abusive to my dog that I love more than human beings. Why? Because a fucking random dipshit on the internet decided that was the case off of a 10-minute, or not even a 10-minute, a fucking 10-second clip. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to fucking lean into the fan fiction that people are fucking making? That's so psychotic. Don't straw man, please. Well, there's just no straw man. It's not a straw man at all. It's just like people don't want to fucking let it go. They're just like, they're going to come up with different things to continue the conversation. This is how it always goes. The entire premise is based on people going, show the collar. Like, I already have. It's just so, what do you want me to do? Just every day when I wake up, every day in the morning, I just go, hey guys, you know, time to do my daily due diligence. Time to show you my collars, all the different collars I have. I didn't shock Kaya, but it doesn't matter. And explain to you that, wait, what am I doing? I should be fucking already telling you about my personal news of the day. Yeah, I have to be held accountable to the fucking delusions of some of the most rabid psychopathic people on the internet. In any case, they're really comparing to Kristi Noem, fucking degenerates. Kristi Noem literally fucking killed her puppy and dropped the puppy's body into a pit in front of construction workers. The love of my life, Kaya Piker, gets 2 hours of outdoors socialization and fun time every morning at the dog park. Then she sleeps for most of the day, as big dogs do. And then when she wants to walk around, she gets to roam once again for another hour. She gets more outside time than virtually every single dog and every single person that is shitting on me, okay? She gets more outside time and more socialization than most people in the world that are currently criticizing me. She gets more outside time than I do. She gets more exercise than most chatters here. And the only reason why she stays on this thing, this is what they want from you. They want you to be defensive. I know. You're right. I need to stop repeating myself, because it's like I literally explained all this shit the first day, and then people were like, why? Oh, why are we now only figuring it out? Man, this has really gotten to you. I'm sorry about these psychos. We know Kyle loves you. Of course it's gotten to me. What the fuck do you mean? I mean, it's going to eventually go away in a couple days, but like every single day that another dumb fucking YouTuber decides to be like, oh, actually, I've actually never been around this dog, and it kind of feels weird that like every single person that's been around this dog and Hasan has openly been like, you guys are fucking insane. But as someone who's never been around Hasan for an extended period of time or around this dog at all, I've decided from the internet, because I read schizophrenic Reddit posts, that this judging by this one clip, that he is actually a dog abuser. Yeah. This is also after I've openly explained everything on numerous occasions. This reminds me of the time when like all the socialism but rich memes that we used to do internally in this community basically fucking went outside of this community, and it became like a main point of contention, because like the Kaya Place thing was unironically a meme in the community, because spot training is a good thing in general. Every dog trainer will tell you that. And not only is it like spot training, but like people say, oh, it's because she needs to be, she's a prop on camera. Like she's literally not even on camera the entire day. You know what I mean? But people used to be like free Kaya as a joke in the chat. And now people unironically say it, making it seem like, there's like some significant abuse happening. But I think it's partially because like a lot of Redditors in general, when they see, understandably, when they think anything looks like animal abuse or anything looks fucked up, they don't even like think. They don't even think. They just immediately react. And that's it. I think you've more than proven how stupid this is. It's time to ignore it. I know. King, I feel like this shit is racialized. They just assume you did that shit because you're brown. In my opinion, white people's racist perception of brown people towards their dogs. I think, there is definitely an Islamophobic tint that I've noticed where people are like, of course he does that. He's Muslim. Muslims don't care about their dogs. And it's like, listen, Becky, I fucking care about my dog a lot better than you do, dumb fuck. You let your little cockatoo fucking shit and piss everywhere and also jump on people and bite them. And then the ASPCA actually does have to kick in and take your little cockatoo away from you, okay? Or whatever Maltese, poodle, whatever kind of fucking bird-like dog you have that you didn't even fucking train. And you're over here talking shit. Jesus Christ, dude. People that don't train their dogs, people that don't even have fucking dogs, that don't understand how any of this stuff works, literally making up their own minds and being like, oh, I would do it differently. Okay, well, I'm doing it in the best possible way that anyone could do it. And not only that, but you're also fucking inventing an alternative reality where I'm like fucking electrocuting my dog or some shit. Psychos. This is quite personal. It's like telling a parent is abusive towards his kids. No wonder you'd be pissed. I know. Even though the memes are funny, I will admit the memes have been pretty funny. As far as the oh God, even my own community is making this dog, and you just move 3 centimeters away from the bed. Yeah, I mean we're joking about it, but like people do actually think that that's real. You know what I mean? People think that that's like unironically what's happening. I should really stop memeing on this shit. Too many people view pets as children. In some ways, they are similar. I view my pet as a child. What are you talking about? In many, the reason why this fucking annoys me the most is because I'm also the annoying doting dog dad. Okay, I'm more annoyed that people think I'm like abusive to Kaya, but also half of the conversations, you didn't train your dog? Yes, I did. Not only did I train my dog, but also I went and got professional training on top of that. And you still have to reinforce that professional training beyond that. I did train my dog. There are videos of Kaya as a little puppy. I trained my dog on camera. Not only did I train my dog on camera, but I also got onboarding training as well on top of that. You don't know anything. This is worse. This is low-key worse than being called a terrorist all the fucking time. I'm used to being called a terrorist, but like this shit really pisses me off because of my own Caucasian genes. Like my own caucasity frustrates me to the fucking ends of the world when people say, it frustrates me on the one end that people are making these like ridiculous fucking statements that couldn't be further from the truth. It's insane, but also annoying because amidst the criticisms, there are people who are dumb fuck. Okay. They do not know how to fucking train dogs at all. That's even more frustrating because I don't want to fucking hear. I don't want to, no matter what I say, they're going to clip it out of context anyway. Cause like people were being like, oh, well, now he's saying he like vibrated her and that's why she helped. I didn't say that. Okay. I never said that. That's not, you made that up. She has multiple collars. I'm fine being called a terrorist, but I draw the line at being called a bad dog dad. Exactly. No, for sure. That was what was so fucking annoying because seeing motherfuckers who literally don't know anything about training dogs chirping and being like, I don't understand. It seems like he wants to fucking keep the dog as a prop. It's like, no, dumb fuck. I don't. She roams around the house all the fucking time. Yeah. Spot training your dog is cruel. Why people who let their doodles jump on you in public? Oh, 100%. Halt, citizen. You have not pledged fealty to Israel today. Please insert 500 Thiel bucks to continue posting. Regardless of any criticisms, I think you'd have to have brain damage if you think Hasanabi genuinely electrocuting his dog on stream. They do. People do have that. It's genuinely scary how little critical thinking people have out there. It's not just that. It's like people... This is the one thing that unites everybody, understandably. It unites me as well. Okay? Like, this is the type of shit that I get mad about too. Anyway. Yeah, there was people doing time lapses of the stream because they were claiming that like Kaya is never allowed to leave or whatever during the entire stream. And it's like, that's not even fucking true. There's like she's gone. You know what I mean? But again, you can straight up create a narrative like she's constantly back there and I'm like forcing her to sit on this fucking cot the entire goddamn day. They know they've gotten you with how much you defended this. Fuck them, bro. It's partially because like this is like the video that went viral initially does look fucking horrible. Like I feel terrible that I didn't like immediately run over to her fucking, you know, it does look bad. I was like pissed off about the internet. But once again, I went over after the clip ended, but it doesn't matter. People don't see that shit. And there are legitimately people in here that not every single person that's yelling at me over this, not every single person that's yelling at me over this is like a fucking rabid neo-Nazi or a fucking pro-Israel person, okay? You need to understand that. That's not the case. There are hella people in here that are legitimately confused or concerned or didn't know anything about me, and this is the first thing that they saw. This is the first thing that they saw, which is why I'm trying to address it to the best of my ability. But obviously, we're going to move on. I'm not going to fucking make my entire stream responding to people. Yeah. It's mad fucking annoying how Hassan gets smeared as anti-Semitic when the medium person with that opinion is some douchebag like this. All the best things in life start with a G. Goyim. You ever notice how there's something wrong with Hassan's eyes? It's a performative kind of stare, vacant. I've watched hundreds of videos of Chinese torturing cats and dogs. I'm sorry, what? I've watched hundreds of videos of Chinese torturing cats and dogs? Bro, that's weird, man. It just seems like that's a thing that you, it seems like that's a thing that you enjoy for your own personal consumption. You just made it seem like they all have this one thing in common with Hassan, and it's that they all share the psychopathic, hollow, and glassy look, someone who's learned to mimic emotions but never really felt them. Yeah, this brings me back to the previous tweet. I've never met a person that just like viciously hates Hassan that's a normal person. It rings true always and forever. Like there are people who hear about me in these sorts of like manufactured controversies. Okay. And then they probably have like a level of distaste, and it makes sense, right? Because they just hear the most insane, negatively framed thing of all time. Okay. And that's just what sticks in their minds. But for the most part, if you make it your life's mission to like actively look at every little thing that's happening on this stream in an effort to try to find something, I don't know. Your eyes do look different without your glasses, but I think it's probably because you can't fucking see. Yeah. Am I too emotional like a woman? Or am I not emotional at all? Like I don't show any emotions like a psychopath. It's got to be, it can't be both, right? If you read the rest of the post, it's because he works with animal rights groups. Yeah, I don't think that guy works with animal rights groups. I'm going to be honest. Did you watch a critical video? No, and I will never fucking watch it. And I don't give a shit. And I'm sorry, I have to move on from this. They want to fucking keep this going for like 8 more days if they possibly can. I wouldn't even breathe in the direction of Moist if I were you, to be honest. I mean, he put his fucking flag on the, he put his stake on this, okay? He was like, oh, enough people shit on him. It's good enough. It's like obviously not a, it's obviously, no matter how fucking made up a narrative it is, if a clip looks bad enough, then he will go with it. And he will just use these guys. All these guys fucking do is basically farm Reddit for talking points. And Reddit can so easily be botted and manipulated. And I don't think we're ever going to get ahead of that. There's just nothing we can do. Bro, he said you're abusing Kyle. Like, no way, fuck him. Yeah, I mean, if he thinks that, he can suck my dick. All right. Weird how quiet he was about literal pedophilia in certain communities. I mean, it took him 2 years to fucking come out and be like, yeah, the genocide is happening and it's really fucking bad, actually. So, Charlie's been on a good streak lately. He genuinely cares about dogs. He talks about how much he cares about dogs and pets all the time. So do I, dumb fuck. That's the reason why I'm fucking pissed off. That's the reason why I'm fucking annoyed. He could just like unironically reach out and be like, hey, what's going on here? Like, what was this about? This clip looks bad. You know what I mean? Hey, Hassan, I know we've been around one another before. We've actually been around one another, and a lot of the people that I know that I'm around all the time and do content with have not only been around you, but also been around Kaya. He could have just fucking hit up, not me, but any number of different people to be like, hey, do you think there's any veracity? Do you think there's any veracity to these claims? Not just like, don't ask me directly. Do your due diligence. Why the fuck do you go to Reddit for talking points, dumbass? What kind of fucking moron are you? Ask the people around. It's fucking insane to me that like this is what goes for like doing commentary on the internet is just like, oh, these are the Reddit threads from some of the most like schizophrenic people you've ever actually encountered. This is all it takes for me. He said you hide the bad stuff from your friends? He said I hide. Okay, I'm gonna DM him. That is psychotic. Gross. Fucking moron. All right, whatever. 9/11 got replaced by Kirk. October 7 got replaced by Kaya. Yeah, it is pretty crazy that like most people on the internet, instead of talking about October 7 or instead of talking about Israel Palestine, they chose to spend October 7 as Dogtober 7, and that's the new meta for a lot of these like fucking disingenuous smear outrage farmers and slop tubers. It's Dogtober 7, baby. That's what it is. This is the first cancellation of yours where I've had normie coworkers bring it up to me. It's insane. I know. I had like normies being like, dude, what the fuck are people saying? Like, people can't believe it. It's just so crazy because like the people that are closest to me that are around me and Kaya virtually every fucking day have the entire opposite perspective of every single other person out there. Because, and even people in this community, because like, you know how much I take care of Kaya. Like, whereas all the people from the outside are like, wow, this guy's the fucking worst. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it is kind of wild that like Destiny in a court of law, in official court documents, was outed as procuring CSAM, child sexual abuse material, and it didn't even get a fucking fraction of the interest of people claiming falsely that I'm like fucking abusing my dog. I don't know why. I just have the tendency to basically bring out Pizzagate style conspiracies, even amongst normies in general.